Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to the Sunday Night Slam right here on the MBB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Good evening, everybody. How we doing? See, Dustin got his stack request in already. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody, as we are live and ready to roll. Boom, boom, boom. Come on in, everybody. Let me get the usual posts and everything out. How we doing? How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, Jared. All right. Usual post here. Boom, boom. There we go. We are rocking and rolling. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It was a interesting day yesterday, to say the least. Hey, John. Hey, Jared. It was an interesting day yesterday, to say the least. A lot of fun, actually. All told. Not some good experiences yesterday. And then came back and did a little meal prep and stuff this week. Hey. Oh, now it decides it wants to work. Okay. Hey, Dan. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay. What's up, Barnes? Yeah. What's up, Mike? Yeah, it was an interesting day yesterday. So, cat out of the bag. AEW was in town this weekend for Wrestle Dream, but more importantly, the platform that I do the top of the card content on was doing their thing for their top level patrons. So they asked if I wanted to come in and rip some old school wrestling cards with them, and I did. It was a lot of fun, actually, to the point of not that one. I gotta find it now. It's here. I know it's here. It's the rookie. Oh, it's probably my bag. We ended up pulling a Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig auto from a pack that had been sitting for 26 years on card. And I did the little research, and I pretty much confirmed it was the last autos that he signed before he passed. So that was that was fun. It was like a bunch of packs that were given to me by David Crockett from the Crockett family, most infamously with JCP, Jim Crockett Promotions. It's in my bag out there. I'm not going to run out and get it. But yeah, we pulled one, and they were just loose packs. They weren't even, it wasn't sealed hobby boxes or anything like that. It was just loose packs, man. It was just, it was, should have got a lottery ticket yesterday, because the odds of pulling something like that out of a 26-year-old hobby pack is wild. So we're going to send it off for grading here in the next few weeks and see what happens with it. So ungraded values between like $600 and $700 for that card, based on last comps I could find. It's kind of interesting. So spent the day over there since they were here in town, and then came home and did some meal prep. Got stacks going out. Trying to catch up on things. It's been a pretty eventful weekend. So the plan for tonight is everything in the shop can rip. So on stage is the last of the 205, Tops 205 PYTs. I only have one box left of that. And then there is Finest and Leaf Trinity, 2-box random team. We've got Bowman Chrome Hobby and 2 megas there. And then for the basketball people, pre-orders. So 1 jumbo, 3 hobby. Pick your team for Friday for the return of licensed football to Tops. As well, what's up, Bowling Bob? As we are getting ready for game 6 of the ALCS tonight. So a lot rolling and a lot on tap tonight. And then wrestling, we've got Finest WWE, which we can dig into as well. So a lot to talk. I just started. I saw the pregame thing come up on Twitter. That's why I saw that. I'll have to pull it up just to keep tabs on it. All right. Seattle's on the verge. Seattle is on the verge of getting done. They can close it out tonight and make it a Seattle Dodgers series. Don't know how many people from the Midwest would like that, though. They're on the precipice. Not going to lie. Man, that man has done so well so far. He has done so well so far. You're going to have to see what happens. Tom 310. Tom, welcome in. How are you? All right. Let me pull this up. Good. Welcome in. Happy to have you. So basically, it's just tackle one by one tonight is basically going to be the kind of the idea. So we're pretty much at halfway on 205. Get my tweet out here. All right. If I can actually type. Make sure. All right. What's up, Holbert? How are you? Get this post out. Boom, boom. And then I will pull up the Seattle game after that. Let's see. All right. So what did everybody do this weekend? Hey, John. Boom, boom. All right. Post is up. Hey, Wayne. Pull these up. How are you, Wayne? Yeah. It is ginger ale, 0 sugar for me tonight. I'm doing all right. It was like I said, it was an interesting day yesterday. Went and did something with ad free, and we opened a bunch of packs of 99 or 98 WCW Monday Nitro, and ended up pulling a Kurt Hennig on card auto out of a pack that's 26 years old. Some wild things. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was. Song with David Crockett, just hearing stories, and then hearing other stories, and then that sort of thing. All right. Well, here's the question: am I going to even be able to load this up? Is it going to what? What is going on here? Did anybody watch the AEW pay-per-view last night? Besides me? Got some opinions if there's other people. It was okay. The main event was, it's hard to say unless people understand the angle and everything. So if someone else knows what I'm talking about, then I'll get into it. But it goes into my opinion of professional wrestling as a whole, for being honest. Wayne, do you watch AEW? Hey, Max. Well, that was a broken bat. I broke that right up near the handle. So what's your opinion on Mox Darby angle? On the Mox Darby angle? Especially after, like, in Jacksonville, when they teased using a Molotov cocktail. That bat just cracked in a weird place, for being honest. Yeah. Did you see any clips of anything they did in the main event last night? Okay. All right. So the best way I can explain it is I'm going to use my words carefully here. Pro wrestling is supposed to be about the suspension of disbelief. When it's done well, it's very good, evoking emotions, natural human reactions, all that stuff. When you're using spots and doing spots that basically intimate or replicate concepts that are used in war that are illegal in a lot of countries, I think you've lost the plot. I think you've lost the plot. So I don't want to get demonetized by describing some of these spots they did last night in the main event, but it was uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable. You know, there's the chance of please don't. I can't even say it without getting demonetized. Yeah, the intimation of torture, basically. When you're doing things that are done in the real world, like you're not suspending disbelief. And yeah. And when diehard fans or people that you know are refusing to watch spots, you know you've kind of lost the plot, in my opinion. So I was not I was not a fan of the main event last night. Great pay-per-view the rest of the way. Good wrestling. The main event, and I know both guys in the main event that were in the main event. It's subjective, but when you try to waterboard someone on pay-per-view, it just, I think you've lost the plot, in my opinion. Like, oh, so close for Kirk. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you have anything to say about it. So close. So close there. Mm-mm. All right, let me see what we got here. Yeah, Wayne, you see where I'm coming from now. You see where I'm coming from on that, yeah? Yeah. That was just yeah. No, that was not an aquarium reference. It's a reference to drowning and waterboarding. Like the skewer spot up front. The skewer spot up front is the same thing. Like I understand like these guys you're willing to go to great lengths, but it just it What's up, Todd? AEW is in a unique position where they can grab some market share. But I mean, if I had kids, I wouldn't even in my 20s, as a younger person, I would not watch that or have my kids watch that. Like I think I think I've finally found where my line is when it comes to professional wrestling. You know, I think I really have. All right, let me see what we have here. Spot wise left. So we got 15. We're halfway. I mean, that's really the closest we've got right now is 15 on 205. I mean, I'm all for being creative here, Nick, but I'm all for being creative, but yeah, just no. It's just, yeah, and I understand different strokes for different folks or different flavors of ice cream. Like, I understand all of that, but there's just a line when it is, yeah, not good taste. All right. So stacks, I put the stack list in Discord of who's got their stacks going out. And then no, I get that. There we go. Hey, Arthur. And I've been around some matches, that have done that sort of thing over the years, but just, yeah, I think we hit the line. I think we went too far because if kids imitate things like that, then someone's going to get hurt very, very bad. And I think we're there. Right. Dude, at his age, he can still do it. He can still do it. He can still go. Shelton can still go, man. He can still go. Yeah. All right. All right. I've seen more posts on social media this week about people buying Otani rookies now more so than ever. It's ridiculous. I think I said it on Friday, or I may have said it here on Friday. The people that got rid of him in 2021 and 22 just made a big mistake. Jose Bautista, first pitch. Okay. Jose Bautista gave out the first pitch tonight. That's kind of apropos for his home run and bat flip a long time ago. All right. Yep. I remember watching that live when that happened. Savage is a bit nasty tonight. Fooling him. Ooh. So who's up? Eugenio Suarez. Former Red. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. What's up, Coach? How are you? Oh, top of the zone too. On that strike too. Doing all right. Productive weekend. Good to be back. Got stacks done going out. Been a decent weekend. Yeah, how was your weekend? I guess I don't know, but somebody's obviously regretting that decision now. Oh, he froze him for strike 3. Yeah, you Savage is on one tonight. Hey, Joe. Good to hear, Coach. Yeah, you Savage is throwing some nasty stuff tonight. How you doing, Joe? Doing all right. Doing all right. It was like I said, I was saying earlier, it was a good and interesting weekend. It's good to be back. All right. So we're down to 14. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Would you like go camping? Oh, nice. Very nice. No internet, no phone. Truly just kind of just disconnected. What's up, J Bones? Nothing. Yeah, I think the closest I'll get to that is when I go on the cruise in February. I'll have to, if I want the internet, I'll have to pay for it, and it won't be cheap. Sounds relaxing. See, that's where you got TV in the room, and you can just put on ESPN or something, and just watch it on TV. But then again, if you're on a cruise, why are you watching TV? Wayne's grabbing pirates. Take us down to 13. Good strike there to kick off the second by Gilbert. Wow. Nice. I haven't done anything like that. I've never done the whole cabin in the woods thing. Base hit for Varsho. Oh no. Bobbled it. He's going to get in for 2. Huh. Nice. Oh. And then what was the other thing from yesterday is I put those pictures in Discord yesterday. Let's see here. Hey, Bill. All right. What's going on here? Wow. 2 errors back to back. 2 errors back to back. Doing all right, Bill. How you doing, man? How was your weekend? Oh boy. Looks like we may be going game 7 at this rate. Yeah, if we only had a third day in the weekend. If only we had a third day in the weekend. That would be the best. Nice. That's for the trip. You're taking the trip out of the country, right? Very nice. Well, home stretch for you then. Home stretch. Let's see what they're doing here. All right, so we are down to 13. Let me see what teams are left here. I can understand that completely. Angels, Nats, Yankees, Padres, D-backs, Phillies, Rockies, White Sox, Marlins, Cleveland, Texas, Toronto, Minnesota are all left in the PYT. In this last PYT. What's up, Rapoli? How are you? Doing all right. Doing all right. We're chatting baseball with game 6 on. Filling some stuff so we can rip some stuff tonight. And Abby left us last Saturday for the Rainbow Road. Bill's got a spot. Thanks. Yeah, this week's been a week. It's just been kind of readjusting to just kind of life now that with Abby's gone. So we last Sunday we did a big charity stream. Basically, I gave everything we filled and everything we ripped. I donated all the profits to an animal rescue here where I live, and we donated $1,000 with that last week. So we did some good with it. Donated it in memory of Abby. So, yep. One day at a time. So it was a great stream. One day at a time. So we got a nice card from um got a nice card from the vet on Friday. And they nice handwritten note in it from the vet, and then they sent us along a special present. They gave us some um um ink paw prints and nose prints for us to have. So we got it. I picked up Abby's ashes on Wednesday, so they're here. She took one more car ride with me home, and she is now home forever. So, yeah, one day at a time. This is the first full weekend without her, so it's been this weekend. It was good. Mrs. Zebra went to her parents for the weekend while I was up here doing stuff yesterday. So it's just trying to keep ourselves busy a little bit and just figure out what the new normal is going to look like. Oh boy. 1-0. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was quick, unfortunately. It was quick. So she went out in a blaze of glory. Yeah, so I've got Suarez with 2 errors. Ooh. Suarez. Yeah, I've got clay ones. Clay paw imprints and clay nose prints. And then I've got the ink ones too. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scan the ink ones and reach out and try to get a tattoo design and then get a tattoo of it on my leg eventually. I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. She was one of a kind. She was one of a kind. So how was your weekend? Understand. Understand that. The grind never ends. The grind never ends. But I'm lucky I get to do this. Bingo. I'm lucky that I get to do this for my work. So fortunacy, victim of fortunacy and a good support system in the position to do this. So yeah, they are when they get going. Bingo, Joe. Bingo. I'll take get busy living myself. Okay, that was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. Good pitch for the strikeout there. All right. So now you can just make it double play ball. Now you need a double play ball to get out of this. Hey, John. So we got 12 left in the PYT. Angels, Yankees, Padres, D-backs, Phillies, Rockies, White Sox, Marlins, Guardians, Texas, Toronto, Minnesota. For the 12 left to do this, to close this one up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right. We're going to get to like January. We're already going to wish that baseball was back already. Oh, boy. Oof. Starting pitch and getting them in the jam here. Got to keep it close. Yeah, you want to win this thing right now. Gotta keep this from getting out of hand if you're Seattle. You wanna be able to, keep it manageable. So maybe you can rally and try to get back level. Because if this gets out of hand, then you just, oh, that's a big strikeout right there. Now that takes the runners out of it. Just get the guy at the plate. Just get the guy out at the plate. Imagine if Vladdy hit a grand slam. What's up, Mike? Imagine if Vladdy hit a grand slam. Hey, you can't intentionally walk him here. You got to pitch to him. All right, let's see what happens here. Max is grabbing Arizona. And they got out of it. Wow. Well, Suarez, I don't know if that necessarily makes up for the 2 errors he's had tonight, but I don't know if that makes up for the couple of errors, but here we go. Leaving 3 on. Toronto may regret that. Toronto may absolutely regret that at some point here tonight. All right, Seattle's got to start getting some base runners. Seattle's got to start getting some base runners going here. All right. Yes. What's up, Casey? So this is what we're filling. We're almost two-thirds the way there. I don't know if that makes up for the 2 errors, though, Casey, if we're being really honest with each other. I mean, those were 2. I don't know. And I can say that from when he was playing in Cincinnati, you know? I just don't know if that makes up for the 2 errors. He's going to need, he's going to need to put some runs on the board or something. What's up, Matt? Matt Taylor? Yeah, if he goes yard and puts some runs on the board, we can call it a wash and, and get some back into it. Absolutely. But I mean that's big because then getting him out of the inning, yes. Tom's in on the White Sox to get us to 10. Oh, yeah, that play absolutely saved 2 runs and blown it open. At that point, the floodgates open. So I absolutely... "23 pitches in 3 innings? Man, that's efficient. That's some efficiency right there." What's up, Mr. Beverly? How are you? Casey's grabbing Rockies to get us to 9. Angels, Yankees, Padres, Phillies, Marlins, Guardians, Rangers, Blue Jays, Twins. Yeah, Savage is being very, very efficient tonight. Is being very efficient. I'm on a boat. Amber. I mean, Arthur, one could say that. Yeah. One might say that. Absolutely. Good for Crawford to not chase that. That one just absolutely just boom. Nope. All right. Here we go. Amber's grabbing Toronto. Let's see here. Hi, Amber. How are you? Ooh, strike on the outside there to Canzone. Yeah, they got to make something of this. They need to start driving across some runs here to make this interesting. Oof. Splitter hack there by Canzone 1 for 17. Why are you even playing? Why aren't you on the bench if you're 1 for 17 in the playoffs? Nope. In the dirt. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Savage still being very efficient. Strike. Boom. Yeah, Savage is locked in here. He's got the formula together here. Dude. Yeah, not even touching that. I guess, Nick. Just you're 1 for 17. Well, here's Rivas right here. Oh, that slider's nasty. He had no chance with that. Right. He's going to throw the same one again. He's going to get Rivas hacking. Okay, he took the splitter. He keeps going back to that splitter. He doesn't have Rivas fooled. He doesn't have Rivas fooled here. That was a giant Nintendo Switch advertisement on those jerseys. So distracting. Oh, really? Toronto with the Iron Man? With Iron Man? Okay. Hey, Noah. 3-2, full count. Who's ready for basketball this week? Nah, not college basketball. Oh. 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 Off the wall. I'm ready to see if Giannis stays in Milwaukee this season for the whole year. Man, that is a foot short of being a home run. All right. I was about ready to say they tied it. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's clear and convincing to overturn that. I don't think that's clear and convincing at all. No, no. I don't see enough to overturn this. I think it's going to stand. I think this is going to stand. It's not enough that's going to be make me think that that's worth overturning. That was a great execution on that play by Vlad and the catcher. Like, very smart. Yeah. Yeah, good play execution there by Kirk. By Kirk and Vlad. I agree. Absolutely agree on that. All right, we're down to 8 on this thing. Yeah, you got to try it and stop the rally. Got to try it to stop the rally. Like, I get it. I absolutely get it. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see what J Rod can do here. See what J Rod can do here. I mean, what do you do, John? Do they regulate it? No, you risk too much injury, man. The game is so bang bang right now. There's too much risk to injury. And 8 to 12 weeks for a broken hand. Broken hand. I just that's just I don't think that's realistic. If we're being honest with each other. Oh boy, here comes a big dumper. I just don't think you do away with them. I really don't. You know, these guys are getting paid so much money, you actually want them to play. Yeah, you can't. I'm all for protecting. I'm all for protection to be able to play. You know, because 8 to 10, potentially 12 weeks on how bad it is on a broken hand. Trying to go back, trying to get back. You know, or on a slide. That's a double play right there. One, and they got out of it too. All right. Everybody's getting opportunities so far tonight. Everybody's getting opportunities tonight. Everybody's getting opportunities to try to push runs across the board here. Okay. All right. Let me get the tweet updated here, Amber. I mean, I do 10% off, Nick. Let me open up. I'll do 10% off the remaining teams. Hold on. Let me open up the offers here. 8. There we go. 10% off. All right. Hey, Holbert. All right, there's Miami off the table. Not much, Holbert. Welcome back. 10% off all the remaining teams. Let me get my list here. Amber, got you. And then Mr. Beverly taking the Yankees. Got you on that. So it takes us down to 5. You're welcome. All right. Mitch Barnes. All right. Barnes, I got you on the Angels. Phillies, Guards, Rangers, Twins. Twinkies. All right, Seattle just needs to keep a clean sheet here at this point. Just needs to keep a clean sheet at this point. No more runs on the board. Give him another chance to get back and try to do that again. Wow. Nice throw and even better catch on that. He had to take. Oh. Trying to lean back so that doesn't hit him. Yeah. Great play by Naylor there. The lean back still keep his foot on the bag to complete that play. That could have been disastrous for Holbert. I got you on the Phillies. All right, so Guards, Rangers, Texas. Casey, I got you on Guards. Rangers, Texas. Yep, Casey already got you. You're good. Can zone in to get it for this. Man. Rangers and Twins left. Boom. Well, you say that now, and off the wall. Yeah, that's a triple. That's not a home run. Just missed it. That's the second hit tonight, man. That is just came close. What's up, Pitts? How are you? Wayne, I got you on Texas. So Twins to close it. Can you only imagine what hotel rooms at that Hard Rock there at the stadium are costing for this series? Like 4 figures all day long. Like I'd be the kind of guy that I'd sit there, I'd get a room there and just watch it. Watch from the room. Uh-oh. That is gone, baby. Barger. All right. Now we're starting to be close to getting out of hand here. Now we're starting to get close to getting out of hand. 4-0. Oof. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Twinkies to close this. And we are ripping. Grab a box here for this. Kind of late for trying to hack at it and add more. And then we will roll here. All right. That'll do it. 2-out rally. Game 7 in Seattle, right? What's up, Matt? Excuse me. Yeah, I would think so. All right. What's up, Daniels White? How are you? All right, 10% off Twins, and we're going. You know what? $5 off the Twins. We'll do that. We'll do that. So 20. $20 for the Twins. $5 off. Yep. Calling this up, Noah. Game 7 would still be in Toronto, really? 2-3-2, okay. Oof. Ooh, Game 7 in Toronto. Ooh. Part of me was thinking 2-2-1-1-1, like hockey. 2-2-1-1-1. Wayne, I got you. Thank you. All right. I like the 2-2-1-1-1 concept. I really do. All right. Hey, John Harker. All right. 8-2. Let me pull the list real quick. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Let me set up the sheet real quick. All right. 8-2. Let's do this. Here we go. All right. So I put on stage Bowman Chrome Hobby and 2 Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. $16 be the next thing we can do. Imagine if we got a snack pack or a pearl pack in that. Imagine all the people. All right, here we go. All right. Snack packs are hobby, Nick. They're not in breakers. Hobby only. Hobby only. All right. All right. Here's the logo packs, base packs. Here we go. Barger having a night tonight. Barger having a night. Good base hit by Naylor there. All right, that starts that. Can use a base runner. Can use a base runner. Right. Here we go. Burleson, Verlander, Nootbaar, Thorpe rookie, Gilligan Gilbert, Zebby Matthews rookie, Big Christmas rookie, Baroa, Story, Judge, there's potentially $20 in buyback. Hers rookie. Yankees in this is Mr. Beverly. McGreevy rookie. Schwellenbach rookie. Greg Jones rookie. Hader. Oh. J-Rod. Bellozo rookie. McDermott. Fitz. Blaylock. Yamamoto. Bart. And Bloss rookie. Round out the base packs. All right, here we go. Chourio, McNeil, Riley Green, Acuna to 199, 135 of 199, Atlanta, John Key. Muncie rookie, Vientos, Devin Williams, Skeens Cup, Nola, Garrett Cole to 150, 19 of 150, Yankees, Mr. Beverly. Okay. All right, last two on the logo fractor. Fitzgerald, Nolan Gorman, rookie Sasaki, Fortune 15, Dansby to 199, 2 of 199, Cubbies. Harker, Donovan, Goldschmidt, Castellanos, Kloffenstein, rookie. What is this? Mookie to 250, 107 to 250 for the NL champions. Dodgers, Michael Kramer. Ugly strikeout. Ugly strike there. Eugenio can't lay off of it. Gilbert Diaz, rookie auto to 150, 93 of 150. Arizona, Max Waters. Bonus auto from Logo Fractor. We'll take it. All right, Breaker's Delight. Ooh, I see some orange. Oh, yeah, we got some good autos. 2 green and an orange in the autos. Marcelo Mayer, rookie to 499. 320 of 499. Boston, Steve Rizzo. Will Taylor first to 299. 140 of 299. Pittsburgh. Well, we're going to find out. Wayne with Pittsburgh. Schwellenbach, rookie to 250. 85 of 250. Atlanta. John. Kobe Mayo, red rookie. Heverson Lopez first. No bonus auto, but I'll take 3 color autos. This is a Breaker's Delight box, Noah Bowman Chrome. Okay, Seattle again. Seattle again threatening here. You're only going to get so many opportunities like this. And you already squandered one of them last inning. You got to push some runs across here. Chandler Simpson, rookie. Mayor, adios. And Yellow Marquez, first green lava to 99 auto. 85 and 99. Angels, Mitch Barnes. Julian Barreto, first. True green auto to 99. 27 to 99. San Francisco, Wayne. And this is going to be Yohan De La Cruz, first orange wave auto to 25, 425. San Diego, Ember. Okay. Yeah, there's some good autos there. I'll take any box where it's all parallel autos like that. Yes. Yep. 8-2. Wow, again. Another double play. Wow. Can't squander those opportunities. Not at all. Not in any way. All right, more 205. All right. All right. Here we go. $205. Like how they're using all memes for this commercial. Nothing but memes. Canseco, Hanley Ramirez, Quan, Bob Gibson, Pepio, Jordan, Gwynn, Buxton, Crochet, Merrill, Taj Bradley, Billy Wagner, Piazza, Babe Ruth, James Wood rookie, Walker, Alvarez, Kershaw, Griffey, and Riley Green. Polar Bear. Polar Bear. Okay. So we got 22 left in the next one, guys. $16. $16. Bowman Chrome and 2 megas. Do that. Set those there. Ben Rice rookie. Rhett Lauder rookie. A T80. Devers, Clemente, Schwellenbach rookie. PCA, Schwarber, Henry Davis, Leo Jimenez rookie, Colt Keith, Mason Wynn, Yandy Diaz, Logan Gilbert, Sheffield, Smoltz. John Smoltz is a Cardinal. Oof, you don't see that very often. Bryce Miller, Felix, Gary Carter, Jason Worth, and Amador rookie. Hold on. Cycle for Mason Wynn. That's going to be a rarity there. Cycles are going to be one of the harder ones to pull, actually. For St. Louis, from Mike Millsap. Mike. All right, here we go. Tim Hudson, Hanley Ramirez, Corey Seager, Austin Wells, Ichiro, Amador rookie, Shohei, Correa. We got a wood parallel coming up. Chipper, Riley Green, Caden Dana rookie, Jaron Duran, wood parallel, Boston, Steve Rizzo. Go. Austin Wells, Acuna, J-Rod, Larry Walker, Nico Horner, Max Fried, Chorio, and Lou Bob. One away. All right. Boom. George Brett, Pujols, Gold Border, St. Louis, Mike Millsap, Strider, Hank Aaron, Henry Davis, Old Man Justice, Ryan Helsley, Robus Martinez, rookie, Brooks Lee, rookie, Del Castillo, Luis Gonzalez, Contreras, Hank Aaron, Lou Bob, Matt Olson, Johnny Bench, Ranger Suarez, Chorio, Jose Reyes, Gary Carter. Cycle on the George Brett. Sovereign on the Luis Gonzalez. Okay. All right. Next up, Miguel Cabrera, Joey Votto, Gold Border, Cincinnati, Lawrence Harris. Luis Angel, rookie, Harper, Ian Happ, Bellinger, Holiday, Gibson, Jazz, Drew Tharp, rookie, Tejada, Abreu, Max Fried, Joe Torre, Eric Davis. Oh my! Oh my! Ichiro Suzuki. Auto. Yo. Okay. I may need to order like a mag case for this. Dude. Well, that's a winner. We'll take that. Yeah. We'll take that. That's a great hit. Could not agree more. That is a great hit. Okay. David Wright, Nico Horner, Freddie Freeman, Ranger Suarez, Gavin Lux. That is a crazy hit. All right, let me check the backs here real quick. Piedmont. Okay. Seattle is Michael Kramer. Michael Kramer. I know he's not here tonight. Ben Rice, rookie. Vlad Sr., Koufax, Polar Bear, Piazza, Skeens, Del Castillo, Bob Gibson, Roland, Jackson Jobe, rookie. Josh Young. Ho! President! Franklin D. Roosevelt. Presidential first pitches. Okay. We'll have to random that off. Yeah, we'll have to random that off. FDR. We'll random off the FDR at the end. Pasquantino, Senga, Henry Malloy, rookie, Diaz, Ranger Suarez, Volpe, Orlando Hernandez, George Foster. Vlad's Polar Bear. Broadleaf for Josh Young. Okay. Got 4 packs left here. Yeah, this has been this is the best box of the 3 in my opinion for 205. Del Castillo, Kershaw, Austin Wells, Jose Reyes, Rafaela, Bellinger, Nito, Koufax, Soriano, Vlad Sr., Pudge, Christian Walker, Alcantara rookie, Ragans, PCA, Vientos, Jung Hoo Lee, Snell, Joe Torre, Luis Gonzalez. All right, last two. Crochet, Helsey, Ben Rice rookie, Babe Ruth, Santander, William Contreras, Orlando Hernandez, Wilson Contreras, Glasnow, Adrian Gonzalez, Ronald Blanco, Minea, Ripken, Roland, Vlad Jr., Mark Grace, Ezekiel Tovar, Quan, Jose Reyes, Andrew Jones. To round out, hey, Dustin, to round out 205 and to round out the break. Well, what a break that was. Yeah, they're in there. I'll go through when we sort. We'll figure it out. Will Taylor to $2.99, Mayer to $4.99, Schwellenbach to $2.50, Betts to $2.50, Dansby to $1.99, Garrett Cole to $1.50, Acuna to $1.99, Yolbert Diaz rookie auto logo fractor to $1.50, and Yellow Marquez first auto to $99, Barreto first auto to $99, Yohan De La Cruz first auto to $25, Duran Wood parallel, FDR presidential mini, Ichiro Suzuki auto. Maybe that pulling that Ichiro auto will give some life to Seattle here. All right, so we need to do the random here for the FDR. Let's take you guys over here real quick. All right. Top spot will win it. 7 times up. Good luck, guys. 1, guys and gals. And 7. Tom Myers. Tom, congratulations. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right. So that leaves us. We got 20 left. Bowman Chrome Hobby and 2 mega boxes for $16. We can do this. And a line. And a line. Fiend. 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 All right. I'm going to take a picture of this FDR as well. All right. One. Wow, the double play is just killing Seattle tonight. Just absolutely dismantling any type of potential comeback out of this team. Just anything. Just wow. All right. Look at that. All right, 20 left. We can do this. We can do this. We do some top loading here while we fill. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. 20 left. That was a good break. It was a very good break. Very good break. I've enjoyed ripping 205. I'm going to have to make sure I stay on that. We got some important pre-sales tomorrow. Yeah, I like 205. If we can fill some more stuff, I may try to get a couple more boxes of that if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I will at least try. I will at least try. Bean, 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 bean. Yeah. So Furtman, guys, for those who don't know, Furtman's doing his first debut break on Wednesday night. His has 205 in it. Guys, be nice to. Let's be nice to him. Holbert, are you here? What's up, Moya? What's up, Josh? How are you? Let me I see the offer you put on it, but let me see. Let me run some math here. Wow. All right, now we're in a blowout. So Holbert, with fees and everything, and I'm gonna double check. Let's see what my number is. Yeah. So 350 is the lowest I could go. 350 for me after fees is break even on Vivid if you're wanting to do a Vivid. So I'll counter that if you want. Oop. See if it lets me do it here. Okay. All right, let me do this then. The website's acting funny. It's not letting me do it. So I declined that one. So submitted an offer for 350. And we'll rip you a Vivid football. Let me get these last couple pennies sleeved here. And then we got 20 left, guys. We can do this. We can do this. All right. Okay. Give me a sec. Move these off here. All right, Holbert. One through seven, Holbert. Two. All right. Let's do this. All right. Write you a tag. Let's go. Vivid Jumbo Football. Good luck. All right. Elijah Haven, Pure Imagination. 1 of 1. That's a good start. We'll take that start. Marcus Harris, Silver Crystal. 1 of 1 as well. Look at that. 2 1-of-1s already. Hold on. Let me grab some 75s. Where are my other top loaders here? No, it won't be a God box. I highly doubt that it's going to be every one of them is going to be a 1-of-1. But that's a strong start. I'll take it. Caden Durham, LSU. Laser auto to 5, 2 of 5. Peter Bork. Green Shimmer auto to 8, 1 of 8. Camario Taylor. Orange auto to 2, 2 of 2. Hey, Amber. Xavier Restrepo. Green Laser auto to 8, 5 of 8. Donovan Olugbodi. Green Laser auto to 8, 5 of 8. Jamie French, Bursting with Talent. Purple Shimmer auto to 7, 3 of 7. Jaden Baugh, Florida. Bursting with Talent. Shimmer auto to 3, 2 of 3. What's going on, Trojan? Makai Lemon, USC. Light blue auto to 10, 7 of 10. Yeah, hope the flight's going good. Sam Levitt, Green Shimmer auto to 8, 1 of 8. And then lastly, Diabell, Faison Brandon, Color for Combos, Dual Auto, Laser to 7, 3 of 7. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's recap. Marcus Harris, 101. Elijah Haven, 101. Sam Levitt to 8. Makai Lemon to 10. Jaden Bobb, bursting with talent auto to 3. Jamie French, bursting with talent auto to 7. Donovan Olabode to 8. Laser auto. Restrepo, laser auto to 8. Kamario Taylor to 2. Peter Bork, green shimmer auto to 8. Caden Durham auto to 5. And a colorful combo, dual auto, Diabell, Faison, Brandon, dual QB auto to 7. 3 of 7. Not bad. Not bad, Holbert. Give me a second here. All right. And I'm going to go back to top loading these. So we got 20 left in Bowman Chrome and Bowman Chrome Megas. Let's go one at a time here with these. All right. So we'll give it a little bit here. If we don't get any closer, then we'll just call it and we'll rip all this on Tuesday. We'll make all this stuff for Tuesday, including then basketball next week. Yep, 18 left in wrestling. And I doubt we're going to make any headway on that tonight, I don't think. Not on release day, no. It'll be Friday for me, Arthur. Friday for me. First basketball. Shipping's included in that too, FYI. First basketball for me, we're already down to 19 teams on the first one. So we're there. We're in a good spot. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, it'll be Friday for me. So that'll be fine. That will be fine. That will be fine. So yeah, we'll give it another 10 minutes here to 10 o'clock and see if we can make some headway on this break. If not, then we'll just call it for tonight. But yeah, we're in the 6th now, and I mean, it would take some kind of miraculously epic collapse right now for us, in my opinion, to see Toronto not get to not win this game. All right. Yeah. Savage is dealing. Savage is doing everything he can right now for this team. He is doing everything he can tonight to put themselves in the best position possible. Yeah, he'll go, he could go into the eighth. But the question is, do you really need him to go into the eighth? Because let's say you get into a bad place. Do you opt to use him in a relief position for game 7 tomorrow? Especially when you're up by 6 runs now. I mean, I'm going to say all bets are off. Dude. Just wow. They are clicking on all cylinders tonight. They are clicking on all cylinders tonight. Naylor goes yard. 5-1. All right. Well, it's a step in the right direction, I guess, is the best way we could say it. No, they got some work to do. Seattle still does. So Arozarena base hit. All right, 2 out base runner. Okay. 2 out base runner. And that will be it for him. And that will be it for Savage. They are pulling him. 5 2/3, 1-run baseball. Best you could ask for. The fans are not happy. So we got a pitching change coming up here. So guys, all right, guys. So we're not making any headway. So I'm going to call it for tonight. So we'll come back and do Bowman Chrome and Finest and Leaf and Finest WB on Tuesday. So thank you guys. That was fun for doing one tonight. So I appreciate it. Congrats on the Ichiro Auto and the FDR Mini. That was a good break. So we'll do it again on Tuesday, 8/7 Central, same time as always. I appreciate you guys. Round the third and heading for home. Have a good rest of the night, guys. Enjoy the rest of the game.